see. Okay, works. Let me try the music. Okay, it's no music, good. Ba-ba-dum. What's up, Iris? Okay, so that's good. Tuck, tick, tuck.
Has completely vanished.
Set him live. Ba-ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. You cannot use skills in cities. Yeah. Alright, let's do a chaos dungeon and then I'll make the lobby.
Did you hear that news?
Did you hear the news? No.
Even Zakra has returned.
Yellow Storm. Fade, do we see? 1,000,000 silver. You gotta make me go. What sort of tag is that? The luring all the people that need some company. Easy. I could put feet in there. You know? Do 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 do. I don't want it. I don't want it. Da, 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 da.
Did you hear that news?
Visit again. I hope it's nothing serious.
Even Zakra has returned.
Even Zakra has returned. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum. I have 2 keep tickets. Okay, let's quickly put the gem. I should have more gems everywhere, technically. It's whatever. We technically almost have a level 7 gem again. Like, gems are pretty good money right now. Is the platinum farmer pack worth it? Yes. Platinum and gold are worth it. Over and over again. Worship my ties. They're mid. Let's go make a lobby. Break. Okay, 1, okay, 2. Learning. Let's put this pro teacher. And I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. Guy never done it. He has level 6 karma on both. So no. Like, he has no Mokoko. He has level 6 on both. Like, there's no way he has never done it. How? Did you buy a bus for everything? Like, how? You can't have both things done and everything done. If you've never done it and you swear it, then sure, you can come. But, like, judging from the surface, you have that's not a first time Brelshaza player. Like, you have 3 1680s. Like, how have you never done Brel? I don't believe it, personally. There's no way. Just returned a couple weeks ago. Yeah, but you still have the karma. Solo plus binding. There is no solo with Brelshaza. Okay, I guess. I still don't believe it, but it's okay. Do, do, do. Phoenix fly. Level 20 on this one. But they're Phantom Manifester. So you've done it more than 10 times and you're only 800 combat power. That's like... I don't even know how you manage that. A bit of a rat. Yeah, but I mean, like, if you've never done it, then why are you not on your main? Because you have a Valkyrie. Sorry, I have the wrong name on. Yeah, you have a Valkyrie and you have a Soul Eater, so... Like, I'm not here to give you a free clear, if that makes sense. Like, I get that it seems enticing, but you have 10 clears. You have the thing. It's just a rat, man. It's just a ratto. This guy's level 5-1. Because it's all very suspicious that people do not have... Yeah, this guy has multiple 1680s as well. He's done it. Like, you don't lose Mokoku status if you're not 1690. Like, it is what it is. This guy has done it plenty of times. You can see it by his karma. This is why I research, guys. Like, I'm not looking for an easy clear. If I want an easy clear, I just go my own. I just want people that really need to learn, and not everyone that's like done it 50 billion times. Like, oh, I'm on my red. The streamer is on the geared character, so I will get bus. You know, like, that's not what it's for, guys. It's not what it's for. Because I know a lot of people think that I don't get into other lobbies, so I'll join learning lobbies, and they're Jew, so they will clear anyway. You know, that kind of stuff. It's not happening. That's why I double check everyone's roster. I double check all of them. Technically, it's just super simple. Anyone with a leaf gets it, and if you don't have a leaf, you've done it. Unless you're above 1690, and then I double check, you know? No need to apologize, no. You have trouble finding real newbies now? No, not really. There's still a lot of newbies out there. And like, even if you're Mokoko, like, that means 10 clears, right? Like, people don't have that like, not even 10 weeks have passed since the release. And then you had to have Brelshaza week 1, learn it week 1, done it week 1, like... You don't go past Mokoku status that fast. Is it weird to be 1700? Never done an Act 2 raid? Yeah, I think it is. If you have multiple characters above 1670. I have no goal to make it better at the moment. Can it's a loop with a rat, so I thought it might be a help for lane party. No, I don't care about helpers. I am enough myself. I do not need helpers. I do this every week alone on my own. Sometimes with a little bit of help if someone wants to join, but I can do this on my own. There's no reason. 1680 with only one 1680. But their oppressor, I don't know how they lost their Mokoku status. Maybe they just came back at the wrong time. They have no karma. So I'm gonna grab them. They're fine. Let's do that. But I mean, like, having 800 combat power has nothing even to do with rats. That's just, you're just missing fundamental things, you know, at that point. You can see, right? This guy's like full basic stats, 1,000. No thingies, no things. So I think that that's just kind of the minimum, man. Like having 1,000. They don't even have a bracelet that's like tier 3, tier 4. Bum. Like, I think if it's a few weeks later, finding newbies for Brel is maybe a bit harder. But there's always people trying to learn, you know? There's always people. Right now it's easy because of, like, Mokoku status. But, like, we're going to get more people on, like, their new character, right? You know? Do, 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 do. Is it on NAEs? Nope. You. Kazur's learning is coming. Nah, probably never happen. I don't think Kazuro's learning is happening unless it's gonna have strict rules. There's too much going on with Kazuro's. Maybe the first 2 raids, yes, but I think the actual Kazuro's raid probably will never ever learning. It's too much. But we'll see once it's here, you know. Maybe it's a lot easier than expected, but people just have a lot of difficulty with doing enough damage as a new player. So, like, getting the clear is, like, getting harder and harder and harder to do on my own, you know? It's already not, like, super easy to do on Mortem. Strike rate, it's kind of impossible to do it alone unless I take, like, an overgeared character, but that I'm never gonna do. Because I don't want to use a 16, 17, 20 DPS for a normal with strike rate because it's just gonna lose me so much gold. Like, I lose a relic book plus I lose the potential of 500,000 gold. So it's like not happening either. But maybe we'll see, you know, we'll see. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Snack zone. How much gold is generally needed for plus 11 to plus 20 on all pieces? Plus 20 everything? 300k? Probably? From 10 to 20, like 300k, I think. Let me see. I don't get why people just do not just Google material calculator Lost Ark for honing. It's like so easy. 275k gold on average. Let's just say 300k to play it safe. But that is that you are using scrolls and stuff, though. If you're not using scrolls and stuff, if you're using optimal materials, it will be 304k. Thank you follows as well, boys. Chili and Rico. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Snack, as well, for the follow. But yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, it all has to work out and go well. So, to play it safe, at least 300k. And of course, it all depends on how many scrolls you have. If you don't have scrolls at all, then it's going to be a lot more expensive. Like, if you're going to use no additional materials, it will be 520,000 gold. Yeah, it's around 50-60k per with scrolls. But if you're not using scrolls, if you have 0, because you need 171 armors and you need 37 weapon ones. Do you do these learning runs in the morning or just around this time? Always this time, but I'm EU, so 7 p.m. It's always in the evening. I never do it in the morning. There's nobody online. Everyone has school or work or whatever. You know? It's gonna be me and you tonight. I don't see any purpose of doing it in the morning. Like I'm the only girl in the world. Sounds like I can do it if I spent all my roster gold and sell a level 8 gem. Level 8 right now are 400k, 415k. If you sell the 8 gem alone, you got it. But it, like I said, it depends if you have the scrolls or not. If you don't have the scrolls, you know. Yeah, level 8 gems are 415k right now. Like 8 gems went up like a fuck ton. But it's like the bots are buying them as well. The bots are buying all the gems. Because they're like easy way of transferring gold, right? With gems. 8 gems are easy to buy. Paradise. If you want if you want to get cheap gems, you either buy level 5s and transmute them yourself, or the cheapest method, but that's for endgame players. If you're buying level 10 cooldowns, they're the cheapest gems right now by far. Like buying a level 10 cooldown is around 355k per level 8 gem in value. And buying level 5s and upgrading them is around 388k per gem instead of 415. So it saves you 30,000 gold. What CP do I need? My alts to get in and join Brel lobbies. Which Brel lobbies? Normal mode or hard mode? Normal modes. I would expect the ones that don't have any requirements are all around 1200. And the ones that have requirements are 1300 mostly. If they want a bit of a faster clear, you know? But I would say 1200 you should get into most of them. It depends a bit on what kind of class you are. If you're like a crit synergy or whatever, you're gonna get into parties easier, right? If you're a Mokoko, you get into parties easier. But I would say 1200 to play it safe. And if you easily want to get to parties, 1400 is like the sweet spot. Which isn't that hard to get as a 1680. You just need some cheaper upgrades to make sure you're good. AKA bracelets or some Staby Status in there, that kind of stuff. If anyone, by the way, has a support and they just want to help, you can join as well. I don't care about the last slot being a learner or a helper. It's mainly DPS that need to learn on this raid anyway. It's not the supports. Just need one suppy if anyone has one. Would be appreciated, meow meow. Ba ba boom. Thank you. I'll get you trucks. I'll just say they were full then. Alright, let me get the Discord. Discord, or click link in Twitch or Kick Chats. Feast my SH and honors are appreciated. Love hearts. Alright.
You're back.
I was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval. You can go check them in the office. That's the only way to shut her up, man. Fucking make a feast. Hello, Miss Reaping. One day I'll finish you, I swear. One day. I've been thinking about so much, man. This fucking shit character, man. Why did I ever make the weapon on her? Why do I want to finish the weapon? I don't know. Push me away. Beg you to stay. Beg me to stay, yeah. Life's so dirty, but your love so sweet. It's a bite. Ba 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 na 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 na. everyone as well can buy X20 off Magic Flame Scroll on the market. You need these. Hate gate 1 Brel, but gate 2 is easier. Depends. I think gate 1 is, besides the counter, easier. Run my hands. Alright, we're just waiting for the last person. If you can, it would be nice if you can right-click your own name and change it to in-game name so I know who is the last one that's missing so I can ask them to join the Discord. Thank you. The gem market is really fucked. It's just normal, right? People are done with their books. People are waiting with their books. The only thing they can buy is gems, and gems are really scarce right now, so you know. Never tell my side guidelines. Alright, so the suppy is re-clear, so we're just gonna be with 7 in the chat. Mr. Reaper, be sure to unmute on the Discord on the deafen at least so you can listen to me, because I know you can hear me because you changed your name. But it's way more important that you can have the in-game calls, like the typed ones. Alright. So, welcome everyone. Flame magic scroll, or just type flame. Make sure that everyone has 20 of the flame magic scrolls. So if you just type in flame, you can find it. Flame magic scrolls, at least 20 of them, guys. Just bring them, and you should be able to be good. So this is going to be something used in gate 1. That's the only thing I require you to bring during these learning rates. I don't care about anything else. You don't have to learn guides or do anything like that. I just require you to have those 20 scrolls, okay? So if everyone's ready and everyone's bought them, by the way, if I notice you're not using them when I tell you them, I will kick you and I'll grab someone else. So that's how important I find these scrolls, okay? So please bring them, please buy them, and please come join with them, okay? So we're going to go in. We're going to be going. And we're gonna have some fun. So gate 1 is pretty easy besides 1 counter and 1 ability he uses. And then gate 2 is not too hard either, but we'll get there when we get there. Our goal, by the way, is clearing the whole raid, so you don't have to worry about not getting your goal at the end or anything like that. So it's all Gucci. As well, for the VODs, there will be VODs on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch as well. So you can pick your poison for which one you like the most. Kick and Twitch will have music on them, and YouTube will never have music, and it's just going to be this learning rate as the VOD, because I will always stop streaming on YouTube after it's done. So, welcome to Brelshaza Act 02. This is, of course, the second time we're fighting Brelshaza. If you've done it in the past, and otherwise, it's going to be your first time encountering her. She is not too bad. She mainly is annoying in the first phase, and then 2 and 3 is quite easy. Alright. So, you can already think about if you have it or not, because we can just move on. We can go to the circle right away. You can ignore this. We have to kill some mobs. You can already think if you have the lightning card set. If you have that, we're going to use that today. If you do not have that, then of course you stick to light salvation, which everyone got for free. And besides that, don't worry, there will be another circle, so then we're just going to move on from here. But if you have to, you can just check if you have the lightning card set or not. You need at least 18 set for it to be worth it. If you do not have 18, then don't even bother. For support, especially Troxon, if anyone in your party uses the lightning set, you're gonna go, you have a plan instead of the other sets you're normally using. You have a plan you should have. It's free for everyone as well.
That smoke doesn't look good.
You have a plan. Yeah, so there's gonna be some mobs first, so just go take down the mobs.
We should hurry.
It's actually not just a few mobs, it's a lot of mobs, so have fun. And don't worry about saving abilities or whatever, because we're gonna have enough time while I explain for you to get all your cooldowns back. By the way, if you ever have questions, you can always ask them either by typing in the chat or just speaking up. You don't have to be silent during this raid. As long as I can explain what's going on, you can talk as well. Okay, so double check your card set if you can change them. I'm personally going to go to lightning sets. So there we go. It's called the Swift Thunderbolt's Breath. If you are wondering, you can always check it on my profile if you need to. Just going to wait for everyone to get over here. Everyone's here? Okay, good. All right, so guys, most of this gate 1 is going to be based around one mechanic, and that mechanic is going to be heat. We have this new item called the Flame Magic Scroll that's going to be going on your bar, guys. We're going to bring this. So for DPSs, we're bringing a potion, a Flame Magic Scroll, an Atropine, and as well as last item, we are bringing a Dark Grenade, okay? For one of the supports, you guys can battle out amongst yourselves. They're going to bring a Corrosive Nade. I don't care who takes it of the two, but one of the two is going to take a Corrosive Nade, okay? So, decide amongst yourself who's going to be that. Okay, Billhead's going to do Koro. Gucci. Okay, so Billhead goes Koro. Truction, you can just take a Dark Grenade. Okay, so, besides that, right, we are going to have the boss do some mechanics. Most of these mechanics are very, very, very simple, and they're safe on the back side of the boss. So if you don't know, of course, there's the front and the back, indicated by the icon on the floor. If you're at the back of the boss, you're mostly safe for, let's just say, 12 out of the 14 patterns, okay? So most of them are literally safe there. Then, there is going to be 2 patterns which are very deadly, okay? And pattern 1 is going to be the stand still into disappear into grab. So what the boss is doing things like attack, woo, and then he's gonna stand still and he's gonna like vanish. He's gonna like literally just like teleport away, like whoosh. Okay, and then if he does that, he's gonna try to grab a player. Okay, so what you're supposed to do if you see him standing still when vanishing away, it's pretty fast, guys. It's like a second and a half that this animation is. What you're going to do, if you see him vanishing away, you instantly, let's just say he was, for example, here, where I'm attacking him, I just dash away. Okay? So if you see him standing still and vanishing, you just go away from his original position. Yeah, he's trying to catch us and assassinate us. So what's going to happen, right? Let's just say we are all dude perfect. We all spacebar away and he doesn't grab anyone. Then he's going to go back to the middle of the map and we can attack him again. If he grabs someone, let's just say he grabs Taco, then he's going for another person. For example, he goes to Troxon and tries to grab him. If Troxon dodges, then he will stop grabbing again. He will go to the middle. But if he grabs Troxon as well, he's going to go for another one, maybe for Rhapsody. And then he goes maybe for Var, and then maybe for Yuri, then maybe for Bill, then maybe for Ocean, then maybe for me. So you have to make sure that you keep dodging until the boss is back in the middle. Of course, the way to say that is just pinging negatively. Danger. So for example, Taco got grabbed, Taco then does this. And if we see Taco spam pinging that he got grabbed, then we know, okay, we need to keep dodging. We need to keep going away, okay? So that is the most important part about that mech. Okay. So that's just the regular mech. Then the last thing you need to know is his first ever mech that he does. Because me, and I'm going to say Bill as well, Bill, you're not allowed to counter because it's up to the newbies to counter this. What's going to happen? We're going to have a mech with 3 save spots on the map. With save spot 1, and then save spot 2, for example, save spot 3. Okay? So what's going to happen? There's going to be a lot of icicles. We're going to have to break the icicles and find the save spot. It's indicated by a big arrow aiming towards the save spot. So we're going to go save spot 1. Then we're going to go save spot 2. And then save spot 3. Okay? That's the base premises of the thing. There's going to be some extra things added into it. So after the first save spot area, the second one person will get a crosshair, which will put a cone on that person. The person that has the cone, the crosshair, will put it away from the save zone. So let's just say the save zone, the second one is going to be here. You're either putting the cone here or here. So 90 degrees away from the circle. Okay? And then it will happen the third time. Let's say the save spot's here. You're either putting it here or here. Okay? So then, after that we've done that, the boss is going to do roar. And then he will dash towards where the cone was put. There. And then what he does is this. He goes dash, back, look at us, counter. And we have to hit this counter. But it does it quite fast. It's like this. Forward, back, counter. Okay, so it's literally that speed. So what we are doing as players, let's just say it's here, right? We are all standing there. The boss is going to go here. Forward, back, turn, counter. We, as people, are all going to group up because the aggro of the counter is going to be on one of us. So we have to stay grouped up. We are all going to go wait for him to do his roar. And then we slowly walk up to where he is in the middle. And then we are ready for him to do like forward, back, turn. And then we all just press counter. Okay? Besides me and Bill Head, because we know the counter timing. Okay? And if we have done that, we've most likely cleared the gates. Because that's the hardest mech in this gate, okay? Just the first counter. And it's luckily it's first mech. So if we fuck up, we can just start again and go in. Okay. So we're going to do a little ready check. Make sure that everyone has their items. Everyone has their card sets. Everyone has their stuff. And then we're going to get going. Okay. Everyone's ready. Let's go. So the boss is going to be the art at the start. So we're going to use a corrosive nade on the boss. And then we're going to go ahead and just do some damage on him. If we do damage, he's going to break eventually. And after he breaks, we can go ahead and do our etro. So we etro right here. This is side and to front. Slice, 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 slice. Just stay on the ass, guys. Like I said, if you don't know what you need to do, just go back to the ass. Ass is always safe. Grab. You see him disappearing? So you have to immediately spacebar away. And if you get grabbed, you ping dangerously. You didn't ping. And because you didn't ping Taco, you now got him killed. You have to be on the ass, Taco. I told you have to be on the ass the whole time. You don't know where you need to stand. You stand on the ass. And I see you standing in Narnia. Come to the ass of the boss. Counter. Center on the map. This is the mech I told you guys about with the save spots. We're now trying to search the save spot. Where is it at? It's bottom left, okay? Try to hug a little bit more towards the outside of the circle, because if you're standing on the inside where Taco is standing, you can have it that you're gonna get frozen from the inside, the middle. So try standing a little bit to the outside. And again. So now one person has a crosshair. Look, if you have a crosshair, do not touch the middle. You're gonna literally get frozen. Look how much you're almost frozen, Taco. It's because you're touching the middle. And then we're going to have the third one, guys. And the third one, someone will have a crosshair as well. Look for where it is. It's going to be at the top. So if you have a crosshair, put it away from the circle. And then we're all going to group up. After the little explosion, we're going to use our flame scrolls. Then the boss going to go forward, back, turn to us, counter. So pre-counter it, guys. Scroll here. And go a little bit forward. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Counter, 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 counter. Go, 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 go. We missed it. Second chance, guys. You have another chance. Go. Nice. Okay, 2 times the charm, guys. Good job. Like I said, it's a very fast counter. So that's why you have to press it early. Behind him, spinner. Away from him, 3 times on the floor. 1, 2, and 3. It's gonna go to someone and push the ice away. Sides, and stay close. Stay close, stay close. Or else you get grabbed. DR at the front, that means damage reduction. So Starry Night and the book. Slice, 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 slice into spinner. So just stay at the back, guys. Stay at the back. You see, we're always safe there. Again, we're staying at the back. We're staying at the back. Targets, shotgun. We do not want to be... if you have the target, try to stay at the front, but do not get hit by the spinner that's in front of him. The rest of us try to stay at the ass. Get rid of 180 bars. He's going to sit and we're going to do a G press in a little bit. Get ready for the G press. Get ready for the G. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. And now we're going to go ahead and use the side aerial on him. And he's going to get broken. And we have to get rid of the shield. So you guys have to do a lot of damage. 11 billion to be precise. He's going to grab. I didn't get broken because he TP'd way too far. We have to do some damage, guys. We have to do 6 billion with 30 seconds. And this is why we want to get out of this phase as soon as possible, because this Arias around him lowers our gauge. You can see by everyone's gauge. So we can use a scroll right now. Everyone uses scroll. Just because we had to spend so much time in that phase. Careful for the shotgun. Someone has a shotgun. They're not paying attention. It was on, I think, the breaker. Out. And then in, stagger, and then it will be a G press. Get ready for the G. Get ready for the G. After the stagger. After the stagger. G press after the stagger. G. Here. Good. Nice. Behind him. Behind him. Very important. Very important. Very important. Behind. 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 Okay, there we go. And we're continuing this until we reach 120 bars. Then we'll get the next mechanic, which will be a stagger check. Side on the left into front. Still front. It's one of his only 2 crab. 1. See, I immediately go away, guys. You should do it as well. You're still getting grabbed. Alright. Careful for your HP. Okay, we're gonna go walk up right now. But keep in mind, we are not using any abilities or any spells if we get to the top. Do not use auto attacks. Do not use anything. We're just standing still at the top. Do not touch the ice wall. Do not touch it. Do not touch it. I don't want anyone to touch it. Wait for everyone here. Then we're going to use our flame scroll right here. Flame scroll. And I'm going to break... Nope. That's like I said, guys. Why are we touching the wall? Why are we touching the wall, huh? Now we're going in and we're going to do stagger. And G press. Because, like, I want to explain what's going on, but, like, you know, like... You gotta G press again. Stagger the boss. And G press again. So now we're going to get ourselves the same max as we had before until 60 bars. If we reach 60 bars, we're going to get that phase again where he's going to sit down, out, into in, into stagger, into G press. It's going to be shotgun again. Counter, counter, counter. Sides and too close. DR them at the front. DR them at the front. Give them some heals. Make sure you're spotted up, guys. Spot up, spot up. Stay close. It's fine. Small hop. G-press. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready for the G-press. Get ready for the G-press. I know you want to get freed, but we can't right now. We have to make sure he breaks first. You have Hyper Awakenings, by the way, guys. You can use them at any time. And now we just kill the boss. We want to kill him as fast as possible here, though, because he's going to do some more nasty attacks. Grab again. Immediately go away, guys. Immediately dash away. Taco once again killed 2 people. So careful. Out. In. Counter. Small jump. Backwards. It's going to be outside. Dodge the floor and the stuff on the floor. Dodge stuff on the floor. Dodge stuff on the floor. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, there we go. That's it. And the last 2 bars, guys. Good luck. Counter. GG. Like I said, the most important part was just doing that first counter, because that's the hardest one. Technically, you do not wipe if that fails, but I want you guys to be able to do it correctly before you get flamed. Okay, we're gonna move on, guys, to Gate 2. Gate 1 was a little bit of a warm-up. Gate 2 is gonna be where most people will die. So, for this one, Gate 1, I didn't really have a clear condition, right? As long as most people were alive, we only had 1 death, so that's all Gucci. Gate 2, okay? Gate 2 has a really big mechanic at 145 bars, okay? I'm just gonna say this already. Most people will die on 145 bars because they're just not good at the mech, okay? You can, by the way, move forwards and just listen while you're killing the mobs, by the way. Just saying. So, at 145 bars, right? There will be a mech, and most people will die there if they're new. Okay? By the way, sorry. And as well as you can always join if you're here at 7 p.m. every Friday. Just be in the stream or in-game. Just search my lobby. Sorry for the late... the late response to that. It's level 5 on Mad Dash memes on Bards. For me, it does more than the level 2 node on the other one, so I don't think it's memes. But I will do more testing. Okay, sorry. But for 145 mech, most people will die if they get there for the first time, even the second time, even the third time, even the 5th time. Most people will die there, okay? So my requirement for our clear on today is I want everyone to revive on their final 145 mech. Okay, so if you're gonna die, you can only die at 145, and if you die after 145, that's totally fine, because if you're in a normal recure lobby, if you are just alive for the 3rd phase but maybe die during 3rd phase, it doesn't really matter. Okay, but you shouldn't be dead before 3rd phase. So for me, our requirements for today is everyone needs to live until 145, and if you die after 145, it doesn't matter, okay? Because that's kind of how it works for the reclears, and that's my goal for these learning rates, is that everyone is able next week to go on their own and be like, yes, I can reclear this, okay? Mechanics-wise. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and quickly grab myself a video, which I will stream on the Discord as well. Give me a second. And I'm going to show you guys a few mechanics, because it's too hard to just like explain. Like, you guys will get overwhelmed. It's way easier if I can just show you, okay? So, Brelshaza Act 2, Gate 2, normal mode. Okay. I'll quickly get the Mac. Okay. 1 second. Let me share screen. And you can as well watch on stream if you want to, if you think that's easier for some reason. Here we go. And then I need to show here as well. Okay. So, hope everyone's watching. So, we will start off in phase 2. Okay, so phase 1 doesn't really have much to do with it. We're going to start in phase 2, so we're going to move along. So, this is the start of phase 2, guys. The start of phase 2. So, phase 2 will have an icon in the top left. Okay? An icon in the top left. And this is the meter of Brelshaza. If their meter reaches 50% and 100%, she's going to do a special mechanic. If it's the first time, though, she will always do it at around 75% because she starts with a higher base meter. So I'm going to go past all the basic things. Okay, here we go. So she's going to queue her mech. You can see by her icon turning gray, and as well on the floor, there will be a big cross. Look at the cross. This is the cross. You see right here? I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but if you see the cross right there, it indicates a start of her mechanic. So this first mech is very simple. You're going to go next to the boss. Oh, this fucking sword. Okay. So you can see there is going to be 4 circles on the floor, right? And these circles will either be white or purple, but there's only one purple. You can see white, white, purple, white. Okay. I know it's a bit hard to see because of the start, and the sword is fucking stupid with the walking. This is why range is bad. But what this does is it shows the order of what we're going to have to walk. So it always goes clockwise, and we're skipping the one that's purple. So the first one that showed up was bottom left, then top left, then purple, then bottom right. You can see white and white right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go bottom left into top left, skipping top right, and we're going to go bottom right for the third one. Okay? So, well, he will probably get it one more time. I'm going to skip past the next mech. We're going to see if they get 50% bar mech, or will they kill? They'll not be fast enough. Okay, good. Okay, here we're going to get the mech again. Cross. Into middle. Let's see. We're going to get the 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're playing on EU servers, yes. Then we're looking. First white, top left. Okay, it's always going to go clockwise, so we just have to know where the purple is. White, 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 purple. So we're just going to go top left, top right, bottom right. Okay, so we're going to go top left, top right, bottom right. Because we always go clockwise and we only skip the purple. So one more time in full speed. Circle appears, top left, top right, bottom right. Alright, let's go. Like I said, if you know the first one and you know the purple, you know which one's you know where to go. Technically. Okay. So, right now, I'm going to quickly show you guys the 100 bar mech. I'm going to skip past this. Okay. So, if she's 100% bar mech, it's very easy. Okay? Very easy. You're going to go to the center of the map. She's again going to go to this cross. And we're going to meet up at the center. We're then going to go ahead and press spacebar when your yellow line is in the purple zone, okay? So you wait for the yellow line to be in the purple, then you press spacebar. Pressing spacebar. Success, okay? Then everyone hurry their fucking ass over to 6 o'clock on the map at the bottom, okay? Then look if you have a Phantom brand icon on your person. You can see this blue circle. It's very obvious. Blue circle, blue circle, blue circle. Top right is a guy behind the minimap. There's a blue circle as well. You're all gonna group up if you have a blue circle at 6 o'clock around here. Look at this. They're all grouping up. Circle disappears. Icicles will drop and we're killing the icicles. And there we go. That is technically the whole thing that's going to be repeating for phase 2, okay? So we're going to continue on. We're going to get another 50% bar mac. Right, we had that. Okay. We're reaching 145. Okay, I'm quickly going to get rid of the display. Everyone in game, does anyone not know what the term ×3 or ×3+1 is for your positions if you're doing a mechanic? So if I'm saying, oh, go to your ×3 position or go to your ×3+1 position, if you're party 2, does everyone know what it is? If you do not know, type I don't know or whatever in the chats in game so I know who doesn't know and I have to explain it. Otherwise, I could just explain the mech based on that info. Okay. I'm just going to assume everyone knows, okay? So I'm going to go back to the video. So, oh, do we have someone typing? I don't know. Can you explain? Wait, please show them the Metro Mech in the first. A lot of people died to it. What the fuck is the Metro Mech? I am explaining every mech as they happen in phase 1. The thing that comes from the sky. What? Yeah, I know, but I wonder what fucking Bill had is about. Like, the thing that comes from the sky. Meteor. Oh, you mean the blue orb. The ding. I'll explain that, but that's like super simple. It's just like, go out when I say go out. It's fine. That will be explained while we're walking. Like, it's not important at all, in my opinion. People don't really die too much to that in my learning rates. Okay, so, but for ×3+1, guys, how it works, it's mainly just for Ver, because Ver doesn't know. So if you look next to your name, there is a number, right? It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Not the order of you on the list, it's the number next to your name. So it's Druid 1, Ochi 2, Reap 3, Trux 4, Taco 1, Yuri 2, Ver 3, Bill 4. Okay? What this means is, if you're talking about ×3+1, it means the position on the map we're going to be for a mechanic. And to know your position is your number x a number. So if you're in party 1, your position is going to be 1 × 3. So I'm on 3, Ochi's on 6, Reap is on 9, Trux is on 12. And if you're in party 2, you're ×3+1. So Taco is 1 × 3, which is 3 + 1, 4. So they're on 4 o'clock. Yuri is 2 × 3 is 6 + 1. They're on 7 o'clock. Ver is 3 × 3 is 9 + 1 is 10 o'clock. And Bill is 4 × 3 is 12 + 1 is 1 o'clock. Does that make sense? So your position will be 10 o'clock. If you will be in party 1, your position is 9 o'clock. Okay? So this is used for almost every single raid in the game. Okay? Maybe you've not done many group raids, but most of the raids are based on this. Like, oh, there's a mechanic, we need to go to certain positions, they're ×3. You know? ×3+1. Even if people are not saying it and you need to do something, you normally go to your position. Okay? So, let's take a look at this guy right here. So we have Meji is number 2, party 2. So there's ×2 + 1. 2 × 3 + 1 is 7. So there you can see they're at the bottom left of the map. Okay. So if the mech is starting, you're going to start at your position, which is whatever it is. So your goal is simple. You have to kill 5 frost orbs, and you're going to have to be frozen at the end if you're a DPS after getting 3 frost stacks. And if you're a support, your only goal is killing the 5 black orbs. Let's just roll the full mech, and then I'm going to explain what's going on. Full mech. Orb 1, walk, 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 walk. Orb 2, 1 frost stack, walk, 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 walk. Orb 3, walk, 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 walk. Orb 4, 2nd frost stack, walk, 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 walk. Orb 5, outside and get frozen. Simple as that. And then there can be a support behind you, and then that support will, after this explosion, will get rid of your thing underneath your feet, and then you can go ahead and stagger the boss in the middle. That's the whole mech. Alright, let's go back and let's explain it a little bit better. Okay. Mech starts. We're gonna go to the position, and these orbs are always alternating in and out every single time. And they're always at the same positions. So if you know that where it spawns for you, which is inside first always if you are +1, and outside first if you are regular party. Okay, you gotta go ahead and attack the orb. It's normally 1 to 2 auto attacks, and that kills the orb. You can see then there's going to be red lines coming in. These are not as scary as you think they are, because look at these lines. These are appearing, right? But there's nothing yet that kills you. You can see after the second line disappears, there will be an ice wave that does damage to you. So this first and front red wave, you can see right now, you can see wave, red, red. These 2 reds are technically safe right now still, because they have to reach all the way inside for it to explode. You can see, boom, boom, boom. Okay? So as long as you're hugging your last red, you can never get hits. Okay? So let's go back a little bit again. So, first orb, taking it down. Slowly walk, 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 walk. Then there will be either on the inside or the outside, there will be another orb. And my best tip for managing your frost stacks is just every time you have to go outside, you get 1 frost stack and go back in, which is even a sword doing, which is a ranged character. So he's going to go outside, auto attack, and he gets 1 frost stack. You can see right here. Frost encroachment. So he's going out, okay? Orb 3. He still has 1 stack. And then he's going to get his Orb 4, which outside again, he's going to get his 2nd frost stack, okay? And then Orb 5. You can kill then here. If you're really scared, do not kill Orb 5 and just go outside if you're very scared, okay? So this guy does it like the kind of threads the needle, because he's going to go do the close method, which we don't have to do. And he's going to go outside and get his last frost stack and be frozen. Okay? So you can see on the minimap as well, the number 4 people are the supports, of course. So the supports at the... Oh, sorry. It's going to be lagging a little bit. Oh. Sorry. The supports right now are chilling. And they're now going to go ahead and go behind someone, because they are not frozen. The 2 supports, number 4 and number 4, are not frozen. So they're going to stand behind 2 people. See? So they will be standing literally where those pings are. You can see they're standing between the outside wall and the player. So they're like, the ice people are tanking the wave. Then the wave would come after the explosion. Pew! And then they would get freed by the supports. If you manage to die, okay? Totally fine. There's not really a big deal. As long as a 1 person survives, we can all clear the mech. What you're gonna do is, if you die at any point, you're waiting until this cutscene happens, and then wait until this explosion happens. Pum. Now res. Okay? So do not res early. Do not do that. Res after this explosion. Then if you are close to someone, like really close, you can free them and otherwise ignore everything and go to the center of the bottom mech and just stagger the boss instead, okay? So if you die, and this is why I said everyone needs to survive until 145 bars. If we do that, you can die on this and then you can enjoy part 3. Okay? And if you die in part 3, we do not give a fuck. It is what it is. A lot of people die in part 3 normally. Okay? So, let's do it one more time. I know there was a lot of yapping. We're almost done. I'm sorry. Let's show the mech one more time at full speed. So we're going to go to your position, which is going to be 7 o'clock for this person. We're going to take our first orb. Orb 1, blank. Okay, walkie, 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 walkie. Orb 2 with frost stack number 1. Walkie, 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 walkie. Orb 3, walkie, 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 walkie. Orb 4 with frost stack number 2. Walkie, 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 walkie. Orb 5 and go out to get frozen. That's it. Stagger the boss. Okay? So, we're almost done. We're gonna get the explosion. They're gonna stagger the boss. Then, there will be a few less mechanics. 3 to be precise that we have to do here. Or not technically mechanics, but it just always happens. So, boss is gonna do 1 mechanic. 1 random pattern. Like this one, for example. Then it will summon a purple shield. This is the time where you use your Hyper Awakening. Your Awakening as a support. Not a Hyper because it takes too long. So Awakening support, Hyper Awakening DPS, and just DPS this phase. If you do not have any of those, you're going to have to walk all the way outside into the safe zone, which is very fast. And most classes will not even make that. Look at how far you have to walk and how fast it explodes. Ding. See, you have to make it there. And then you would have to dodge all the lines as well. So that's why we're just Hyper Awakening, because we're getting fully involved. The Hyper will always hit, and we're having a good time. Okay. Then we have 2 more basic abilities. Ability 1. This is a long one. Fuck this thing. You have to pick up 2 orbs here. And then she's gonna do the next mech after she's done 2 abilities. A bunch of stuff's gonna drop from the sky. Let's see it, show it again. A lot of stuff's dropping from the sky. And then at the end, there's 2 delayed red ones. Left and right. You see these are delayed? A lot of red. And then there's 2 delayed ones at the end. There we go. 2 delayed ones at the end. That's where we do not want to go. But you have to imagine that it's a big cross. So there's going to be a safe zone on the other cross instead. So we're going to go top and bottom for this one. And then you can see we're going top or bottom. Then there will be a scythe dropping from the sky. So do not stand in the red area. Then the scythe is going to glow yellow, but do not G yet. You're pressing G when it's about to hit you. And only one person has to do this. But if you do not hit this, you're going to get a lot of damage. So you're pressing G now. You see, when it's about to hit you, you do not do it before. You do it not during. You do it when it's about to hit you. But do it, of course, before it hits you, not when it hits you, because then you get knocked away. Alright. And then, if we have good DPS, we kill the boss right here. I don't know if they do it. They probably do. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Otherwise, we get the 100% bar mech. Let's just hope we do not get that one because it's kind of AIDS. But to keep that in mind, if the 100% bar mech happens, we're going to do ×3 and everyone stands outside of the map. And then there will be a mini Brelshaza spawning on the left and on the right. And on the top and on the bottom. And if they have a crosshair above their head, you ping that and that's the one we stagger. That's technically the mech. But if we have enough damage, we will not see that at all. So, which is very normal for the group raid, so we do not see that. So, besides that, guys, that is technically it. Besides phase 1, but we're gonna have some fun with that. Your items are gonna change right now. You can get rid of your flame scroll. You can just grab a sacred charm. And we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves a whirlwind instead of a dark grenade. Because there is a stagger check. And if we have shit stagger, we will have a bad time. And our stagger is not looking too great. So, make sure to bring yourself whirlwinds. And we should be good. So, I'll do myself a little ready check. Card sets and stuff are all the same. And we'll just see if we're ready. Okay. Everyone seems ready. Should I bring vital hit points? We should be fine. People don't normally bring vital hit points. It's just for them to learn right now. Okay. Let's get into the raid. So she's going to start off with 3 side swings into a G press. So get ready for the G press after the 3rd red scythe. Let's keep this mama ride. 1, 2, 3, and G. It can be fast, so don't worry about it. It can be slow. She's going to go backwards into shotgun. This DPS supports DR. Supports DR. We just DPS this bitch asshole. Front and back, just DR. Front and the back. It's DR. Out, in, DR supports. DR shields. Just DPS, guys. If you have as a DPS you need to move, I'll tell you. It's just gonna go ahead and just be annoying. Just keep on DPSing. Okay, out, and then go to the empty spots and press G. Good job. Dash into circles. Center of the map. She will cast 5 red circles, and then there will be a G press after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G. We got ourselves some meteors. So this is a mechanic. If you tank this, you're going to get yourself a brand underneath your feet. And if you have that circle under your feet, when I tell you to go out, when you hear a little ding from the boss, and she holds up her blue orb, we have to go outside and poop the circle out and dodge the circle afterwards. But do not do it yet until I tell you. Out, 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 circle out, circle out, circle out. You heard the ding. Orb she holds. That's the indication for you to move out. And that's only if that mechanic where she sits down and she gives you a brand. That's the only time you know what you have to move. Careful for the floor. Careful there. Out. In. DR. And DPS. Center of the map. 5 reds into G press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G. And that's phase 1, guys. Good job. Center of the map after this. Does G-Press work mid-skill animation? Yes. Only not if you're mid-air. Center of the map. And then look at the minimap. There's a red dot. Kill that red dot. Have fun. It's going to be multiple of them. 4 in total. And then we have to stagger the boss. Not yet. And now we stagger the boss. Alright guys, good job. That was phase 1 fully completed. Now we get all the stuff that I told you guys and showcase you, so don't worry about it too much. We're gonna start off with a nice DPS rotation, so if we can be sure to use an Atro here, because it's always a nice good start. Double hits. She's gonna do double of this knockback in a row. She's gonna do it again. Careful. Again. So you can Atro here if you want to. Small step back, so no counter. If it's a big one, she does a counter. Double pushback. Spacebar into counter. Counter, counter, counter. People are stuck to focus more on actual doing the mech than actually freeing them. Freeing them comes after. Big one, counter, 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 counter. Grab the behind her. Do not touch the stuff on the floor, because you get knocked up and you get sucked in. You'll lose some HP if you get sucked in. So Taco's gonna lose HP. Okay, we're almost at the 50% bar mech. Some big one. Counter, 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 counter. Good job. 50% bar mac. I'm gonna tell this once. The rest of them you guys are gonna have to do yourself. So look at the things. It's going to be top right, bottom left, top left, top right, bottom left, top left, top right, bottom left, top left. This is the last time I'll ever tell you guys. Next time you're gonna have to help each other and figure out the routes. This is going to be the stagger check. This is where we use our whirlwinds. Careful for the pushback. You can G it every time she looks towards you or use invulnerability spells. Do not walk too much because you're going to be fucking yourself over. If we fail the stagger check, there will be a big explosion. 100% bar mech. We're staying near the middle. Space bar going to 6 o'clock. And the people with the mark stack up at 6. So center, space bar, go 6 o'clock. Center, space bar, go 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Look for the sign on your feet. Stack up, stack up. And then we kill it. Go, 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 go. Alright, good job. Grab. Just keep on walking. Spacebar into counter. If we don't hit the counter, we hit some damage. It is what it is. Small hop, so no counter. Double pushback. 1 and 2. Ezreal. Pretty rare pattern. It happens, but not too often. Stagger check. Whirlwinds. Invul yourself or press G. Good job. %50% bar mech. This time I'm not saying it. You guys are gonna help each other. Help each other. Look at the mech. Look at the circles. Help each other ping maybe. Do whatever you want to. Okay. Remember what I said, guys. Which way the thing always turns. Just support, it's fine. Okay, grab. Hyper Awakening, guys. Saved it, remember? It's going to be triple G press. So if you get the aggro, just stand still and press G. Do not walk with it. You're going to fuck people over. G. Help people out on the outside. Help people out. They're on the outside. They're stuck. I got you all. I think I got you all. I got you all. Double hits. Weltzel's so fucking busted for that. Stagger check. Whirlwinds, guys. Whirlwinds. Good job. Nice stagger, guys. Okay, we have to keep in mind, guys, 145 bars. We will get ourselves the mech. We will get the 100% bar mech first, and then after it, probably get 145. So we get back-to-back mechanics, okay? So 145, stay close. Space bar, 6 o'clock. Space bar, 6 o'clock. Heal up here. Heal up, heal up. And then out. And then DPS. Okay, good job. Okay, 10 bars, guys. Look at your number. Make sure you know where you're going. You're going times 3 plus 1, depending on your party. Know where you're going. 145 bar, guys. 9 more bars. 9 more bars. So keep in mind, we are going there soon, guys. We're going into there soon. Triple G. Very easy mech. Okay, we're getting enough damage here to move on. She's phased. So after this triple G mech, guys, you can just go to your position because it will be mech. Triple G, the last one. You can go your position, guys. We are phased. Go position, position. Times 3 plus 1. Get ready, guys. 5 orbs. And if you die, don't worry about it. You're going to have to press revive after the explosion, after the cutscene. Orb 1. Orb 2. Orb 3. Orb 4. And orb 5. If you die, don't worry about it. Stand behind me if you want to. Do not res. Do not res. You cannot stack behind the same person. You have to go somewhere else, Mr. Pelly. You can only have one person behind someone. It's fine. You guys are gonna die. Just res. Stagger. It's fine. Don't worry. We had no deaths before. Everyone's alive. Good. Alright, guys. We got this. We can get our first clear. We got this, okay? So one mechanic into awakening, into hypers of the people when you see the purple. Spacebar into counter. Counter. Come here, Pelly. Come here. Too late. Freedom. Okay, get ready. Awaken. And hyper. Taco, you should have hypered earlier. You shouldn't have lost damage HP there. Double hits. Always twice. And she's gonna go away. And now it's gonna be the floor. Look at the floor. The last two, guys. The last two are important. Top and bottom. We go left and right. See the safe spot on the zone. Yes. Then we're gonna press G when it's about to hit you. Not early. Taco, too early. Her as well. You're gonna have to stand in the middle. G press. Slow one. Slow G. Heal up. Spacebar counter. Freedom after. Big one. Counter. Middle. Slow G press. Spacebar. Counter. Yes, I have to press counter, guys. You're with 4 people. Heal up, guys. Heal up. 33 bars. Small hop. Okay, we are most likely getting the 100% bar mech. Slow counter. Slow G, sorry. Slow G. Okay, go times 3. Outside 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 times 3. Outside. Okay, look above the Brelshaza that spawns on your X3. Is there a crosshair above it? Ping it. Where is it? Left or bottom? Just like... Okay, there we go. And that's it. And now we just kill the boss. Alright, guys. GG. Very nice. Fast learners. Like I said, as long as you make it to phase 3, it's all Gucci. The people that die just died to standing a little bit too far outside. But that's a bit whatever. So yeah. Good job, guys. Enjoy your clear. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks so much for joining. Enjoy your Friday evening. And hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. If you want to learn more, then by the way, guys, that will always be on the Sunday, 7 p.m. on the dot. We always do learning rates on 7 for Brel on Friday and Mortem on Sunday. So thanks so much for joining. Have a good one. And hopefully see you guys again soon. And as well for the YouTube, this is where the VOD's going to end. We're going to continue on Twitch and on Kick. So if you want to join, I'll quickly drop the links in the chat as well for your platform of choice. So if you want to join on the YouTube side, you can join this or you can join the Kick. It's both up to you which one you're going to choose. And I'll see you there.